じゃあ給しようぜ。
オッケー。
行こう行こう。姿三四郎。
おりゃ姿断しろ。
Everybody, Jim here in Akihabara again on a fairly chilly January day. I figured today I could come here and go hang around in some arcades, but I wanted there to be kind of like a central theme to the video, so today I'm just going to go check out all of the Sega arcades in Akiba. I believe there are 3 of them, and they're all pretty cool. And the first one is really easy to find. As soon as you walk out of the Electric Town exit, there it is. Very big, very obvious Sega signs all over it. So we're gonna go have a look around inside this one first. You can always bet on lots of UFO catchers, video games, Sega stuff. And each one is pretty convenient because you have these nice floor guides. So there's always going to be, this looks like there's some Gundam games in the basement, UFO catchers for a couple of floors, more UFO catchers, Sega Korabo Cafe, whatever that means. So let's go have a look around inside this first Sega arcade. Let's check it out. So that's the first Sega arcade, which is pretty cool. It's definitely like the smallest of the three, and most of what they have in there is UFO catchers and rhythm games. They had a lot of those, but the basement was 100% Gundam, whatever the newest Gundam game is. And there are also some other stuff in there like Border Break, things like that. So pretty cool. Not a bad little arcade. But we're about to go to the real big one. Also in that one, they were very cool with like me filming, because I have a handycam. It's a very obvious camera. But you know, they didn't seem to mind. Actually, at one point, one of the employees, as I was shooting something, was walking in my direction, and I thought she was going to come over and tell me to stop. But actually, she was just going to grab something, and she actually ducked out of the way of my camera. So, yeah, they're pretty cool with filming. We're going to go over now to the really big Club Sega, the biggest one, which is, I mean, coming from the station, you really can't miss it. It's pretty big. And then the other one's just like down the street from it. So that's the one we're going to go to later. But, yeah, the big one. Lots and lots of games in here. I spent plenty of time in here. The first couple of floors, at least, are UFO catchers. And then there are fighting games, there are shoot-'em-ups. There's all kinds of good stuff in this one. Let's go find that floor layout, though. That's what we want. Floor guide right over there. Okay, so here's our floor guide. This has video games, and it'll tell you specifically Final Showdown 5, Fate, Grand Order. So pretty specific about what games they have. And then UFO catchers, UFO catcher, UFO catcher, and really big video games, I guess. Sega World Driver Championship, a bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and get started having a look around, and I guess we'll call this the main Club Sega. Let's check it out. Okay, so that's the big, like, main Club Sega. Lots of games, although it seems like they took out a bunch of the fighting games. They used to have more like Street Fighter, King of Fighters, and had shoot 'em ups too, like Raiden and stuff like that. Looks like the new Gundam game is extremely popular, so they cleared a bunch of stuff out to make room for more Gundam. And the first 3 floors are 100% UFO catchers. And then there's also, you know, racing games, plenty of Initial D. There's rhythm games and stuff like that too. So still a really cool arcade to hang out in. And finally, we come to this one, which is, as you can see, because I just walked here, it's like 30 seconds from the big one. And I don't think I've spent very much time in this one, but let's go find the floor guide. I'm sure they have a floor guide. Okay. Sega area virtual reality games. I'm guessing that's for this floor. So we've got 5 floors here. So let's check it out. This Sega goodness.
Sega, Sega, Sega.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets the special Sega Genesis fighting system. It comes with Streets of Rage 2.
I said chocolate chip.
Okay. Those are the Sega arcades in Akihabara. And actually, I think that last one was my favorite. They had, I thought, the greatest variety of games. They even had some VR stuff on the top floor. They had rhythm games, a lot of rhythm games, a whole floor of just nothing but rhythm games. They had the cool game where you flip the table and knock all the shit all over the floor and get a high score for how well you can flip the table. So yeah, I mean, it was cool. I mean, lots of, you know, UFO catchers as usual. But yeah, I would say, like, if I was going to recommend just one of the Club Segas, that would probably be the one. That one's pretty cool. A lot of games in there. Even some shooting games, House of the Dead, all that stuff, and I like that. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this look around in the 3 Sega arcades here in Akiba. I do plan to do like more arcade videos in the future, not just here, but all over the city. There are just arcades. Pretty much any neighborhood in Tokyo, they have arcades. But good Lord, is it cold and windy today. And I'm getting a little bit hungry and a little bit tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here. So everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.